Alright, so I got this stuff to start the prepping on my dubstep gun. But since this is a fish, this is going on the fish channel. So I ended up getting this black oranda. The only reason why I got it is because I've been wanting to get a black goldfish for a long time. Now, this guy here I got from Petco, as you can tell. He's black, but he also has a little bit of his orange starting to show, so eventually he's gonna lose his black, so that is going to suck. But for right now, I got a nice black, beautiful black goldfish. He does have a little bit of fin rot on his fins, but I do got some meds for that. But from what the people were saying, this guy has had his medications, and since the holes have stopped growing, now they're going to grow back. They said that he should be fine. And the main reason why I'm going with their word is because quite a few of them actually own fish at the store, so they know what they're talking about. And also, those bettas I gave up, I actually gave them to Petco. And from what I believe, and from what I was told, they all got homes from the actual people that work there too. So they're all in good new homes. So now I'm going to let this guy continue to freak out and let him acclimate to the tank water. And then I'm going to put him in and come back. Alright, since someone posted a video of his or hers little plaquette. Alright, since someone posted a very beautiful video of a nice little plaquette that he got, I want to do a small, I guess I'll do a small little video on this guy. So I got home and now he's acclimating. He's a black oranda. He does have some fin damage, unfortunately, but from what they said, the fin rot and whatnot has stopped, so the meds that they used on him did the trick. And the only reason why I got him is because I've been wanting to get a black goldfish for a long time. But unfortunately right now he is freaking out. So I'm just gonna let him sit and acclimate in this tank and let him finish freaking out. And then I'm gonna let him be with his little friends. And with that said, the only other reason why I got this guy is because I know this tank can handle handle 6 goldfish. Yes, I know this tank's a little small, but I do plan on eventually putting them in a proper tank down the road. It just won't happen right now. It will happen later on. But my new little black guy is freaking out, but hopefully he'll calm down before I release him. And yeah, I was right about this guy right here. He does get swim bladder whenever I feed him because I'm fasting this tank now for about a few days, and he doesn't have any swim bladder problems. Alright, I want to pop in and say something. This guy right here, whenever I feed him, he gets swim bladder. I fasted this tank now for about 2 days. And now, he's still floating to the top, but it's a lot less noticeable. If I fed him, what I'll do is that I'll feed him, and then when he'll want to go swim down to the tank, when he's done swimming, he'll immediately pop right back up. So yeah, this guy has some form of swim bladder. So after tomorrow, I'm going to give this whole tank peas. And hopefully that'll kickstart his digestive system and get him back to his fishy self. Because right now he's swimming around without much problems. And he's still a very beautiful goldfish. Which, like I stated before, when I first got him, I didn't like his colorization. But now I fell in love. But since I've had him for so long, I fell in love with his colorization. And of course, Kirimi's doing just fine. But hopefully this guy will stop freaking out before I put him into the tank. Alright. He's been in there for about a good hour and a half or 2 hours. And now I'm going to release him. Some people do the put water into the bag and do it that way for acclimation. I've only lost 2 fish due to just dumping them in there. And that's out of the 50 or so I have inside my house. So a 2 fish loss for doing what I'm about to do is pretty freaking good. But I still like. Do I like that I lost those 2 fish? No. But this process, but this is what works for me. You're capable of pushing the bag down. Seriously? I was just falling down just due to the weight. Jeez, for a second there, I thought he broke the laws of physics. Okay, buddy, time for you to go into your new home. The only reason why I don't have the LED lights on is because I think they're dying. What I mean by that is that when I turn this thing on in the morning, I heard hissing coming from the LED strip. So I think the LED strip may be going bad again. That's the one thing that sucks about these LED strips. Sometimes I waterproof them just right to where they can stay running up to today. And others, I try my best and they still just eventually just give out the ghost. Mainly due to water penetration and whatnot. It's kind of hard to waterproof LEDs when the only thing you got to waterproof them with is hot glue. But I have been able to hot glue some LEDs down to where they can be more or less waterproof. So here's my new black Miranda. He's a beautiful black Miranda. Even though he has holes in his fins, he's still a beautiful goldfish. I just wonder how long he's going to stay black. I want him to stay black forever, but since he's starting to turn gold, I think it's not going to be for long. It'll probably only be for a few weeks. For a few months, if I'm lucky. He also looks to be a slight bit of a fantail too. Well, actually, no, this guy's a fantail. But he's got a beautiful fin too. But the only reason why I picked this guy up is because he's big. And bigger goldfish tend to survive better than the small ones I've had in the past. But he's a big, beautiful black Miranda. I got one more update to do, and I'll come back when I get that tank set up. Alright, so last thing to update on is the angels in the 10-gallon outside. Not outside, but in my living room. One of them has fin rot, as you can tell by right there. I'm currently medding this tank for fin rot, or I hope I am. I got some meds in here, and I also got some extra of these little guys to get them more hidey holes. Main reason why is because I see at least one of these guys at night sleeping and hiding in this, and the other one just out in the open. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just make it nice and just have 2 extra little spots for them to hide in. And as you can tell, they're currently hanging on in one, so they'll eventually figure out that, hey, I can go sleep in one of these and whatnot. And if they want to spawn, they have areas to spawn too. And if the current treatment I'm using doesn't work, I got this. That'll cure the fin rot also. Alright, before I close out this video and edit together and upload it, I want to do a small, maybe minute and a half shot of this guy just doing his thing. He's actually getting a lot more. He's actually acting a lot normal now. I see him munching on the gravel and whatnot. He's swimming normally. He's more or less seems like he's more or less gotten used to the routine of the tank. Even though I got an S7, I still love shooting videos with my iPhone. It's so much easier. Though having the ability to shoot in 4K is definitely nice too. But 4K videos are incredibly large to upload, so I kind of shied away from them. I wonder if I should get some fake plants for this tank to give them something more to mows around in. I think that'll be the next endeavor I do to this tank. Granted, somehow if I get a bigger tank for these guys, I'll definitely do that first.